And we go to Colombia now. That's where discussions of the alleged ties between former President Alvaro Uribe and paramilitaries is heating up as two of his close aides are expected to be charged with collaborating with death squads. Our correspondent Natalia Margarita is following the latest.
During Álvaro Uribe's presidential term, former Supreme Court magistrate Iván Velázquez became the target of a plot to discredit him. For his son and lawyer Victor, there is no doubt that the reason behind the attacks was the ties between paramilitaries and Uribe allies in Congress that his father was investigating back then.
There was an agreement between a group of paramilitaries who were in prison and the national government of Uribe in order to discredit members of a Supreme Court.
Now, Colombia's prosecution will file criminal charges against the former judicial advisor and the former press secretary of Álvaro Uribe for collaborating and even meeting with paramilitaries at the presidential residence to fabricate false accusations and conspire against the Supreme Court.
Even the testimonies of security department officials reveal that those in charge of carrying out the persecution were the presidential residents, starting with ex-president Álvaro Uribe Vélez and his closest aides, among which are the ones that the Attorney General has just called to face charges.
Meanwhile, maximum paramilitary leader Salvatore Mancuso was sentenced to almost 16 years in U.S. prison for drug trafficking. Mancuso has said his extradition in 2008 was to prevent him from revealing the ties between Uribe and paramilitaries, and that's why victims in Colombia have demanded he face justice in this country. Now, the expectations here in Colombia have to do with whether after serving his sentence in the U.S., Mancuso will return to Colombia to respond for the charges related to the multiple human rights violations. Natalia Margarita, Telesur, Bogotá, Colombia.